Self-criticism is an act of being very judgmental and overly critical to oneself. It starts with pointing out the negatives in ourselves. For example, you went out on a social gathering, said something which was a bit uncomfortable, but then you keep on playing it in your head and saying things like, I always say something wrong in the social situations, or I'm always messing up, or I'm always making mistakes. This negative self-talk, if continues, converts into low self-esteem. What happens is we start seeing ourselves as something who is always making mistakes, always doing the wrong things, always taking wrong decisions, and slowly it leads to lowering of the confidence because we stop believing in ourselves. If self-criticism continues, it can lead to stress, of course, but it can also lead to anxiety, which is a mental health disorder. Even in depression, PTSD, and many personality disorders, self-criticism is often seen as a sign and a symptom and a part of that illness. So it's very important to keep a check on how we talk to ourselves. A simple way to do it is, if it's your best friend, if it is something that they are doing wrong, how would you tell them? How would you share it with them that this is something wrong, but in a positive and a kinder way? We are always kind to others, but we are very harsh on ourselves. Start with noticing your patterns. Throughout the day, try to be mindful of what you talk about yourself. In your head, what are the thoughts that come, and try to note them down. And try to observe that how many times in a day you are criticizing yourself. This is the first step of taking care of yourself. Self-care is not just about pampering yourself or going out with friends or taking some time off. It starts with working on your mindset so that you do not need that much of relaxation because you are not that stressed as well. Work on your patterns, and if you feel that you are overly critical and not able to take care of yourself, talk to a psychologist, talk to a counselor, learn some techniques to work on these negative thinking patterns, which will really help you in boosting your confidence, being a little bit more positive, and being kinder to yourself.